Gugulethu MkhabelaApril 24, 2019. Carl Wastie, host of the popular KFM 94.5 drive time show Flash Dri with Carl Wastie, and the Coca-Cola Top 40 SA, is more than just a household name. The award-winning radio personality has been doing radio for the past 11 years. Wastie also lends his voice to television inserts, emceeing and voiceovers. Youth upliftment and development is a very important cause to the radio host, which is why he's involved with the Western Cape Education Department's anti-bullying campaign, Raise Your Voice, Not Your Phone. Young people lack direction in a world where social media holds way too much power over them, he says. The campaign is quite simple and involves him going to schools sharing some insight into bullying using a video that the department's put together to illustrate the harmful effects of sharing bullying videos online. The man is also an avid amateur five-a-side football player. However, his biggest and most important role is being a father to his 8-year-old son, Zach. Wastie is very present and active in his son's life. As we all know, nothing accelerates adulting as parenting does. it.full.humble.u. As rapper Uncle Snoop Dogg once said, there will be ups and downs, frowns and smiles. I've been in radio for 11 years and I've been a father to my son, Zach, for almost 9 of those years, so I have learnt many lessons along the way. Here are 5 that he shared with this. 1. Helping him understand that dad is not a celeb. I work on radio and sometimes on TV too, so Zach has had many of his school friends and teachers comment on his famous dad. I have had to manage this very carefully by showing him that I lead the same life as many of his other friends' parents with the way I interact with people in front of him and my philosophy of treating everyone equally. Zach knows that I have a job that is in the public eye, but the humility that I've shown him has helped him know that despite my work, I'm like everyone else. 2. Never say, I don't have time. Zach associates my work with time being away from him and less time for us to have quality time together. When I communicate with Zach that I am busy or will be working, I have had to find ways to make me being away purposeful to him, so that he doesn't feel rejection. Instead of me saying, no Zach, I must go to work now, I try and use the fact that he goes to school for many hours during the day as a parallel to what I'm doing, so he associates me going to work as a means to contribute to family, the same way he does when he works hard at school. 3. When there is time to talk, make it meaningful. I think as parents we often have this vision of our kids staying little forever, but given the fact that they spend most of their day at school, there is a whole grey area of social interaction and events that we don't often have time to unpack and enjoy. I often sit down with Zach and ask him for details about school, his friends and any events that have taken place. I believe it's important for me to share some of the experiences I had too when I was at school, because it helps him to understand that I was a kid once too. This levels the playing field and makes the time spent together a lot more meaningful. 4. A board game is an opportunity for quality time in a box. As a keen board game collector, I have turned my love for playing board games into an opportunity to spend quality time with Zach. This helps me to put the electronics aside and focus on the connection with my boy. My son, Zach, loves playing 30 Seconds Junior as well as a new game called Concept, which requires players to think laterally and explaining a concept on the playing cards. It has not only helped me to connect with my boy, but has also helped him to tap into his creative side. 5. Find fun in everything. Finding fun in everything you do together is so important, especially when you have limited time to create quality memories with your amazing kids. If Zach and I go shopping, I'll let him carry the list and we go on a mission to find each product around the store, as opposed to just dragging him along. When we are in the car, I like to play word games with him to keep him connected to me and entertained at all times. If you find fun in everything, there can be no empty space or boring time with you. Kids remember all the moments that have stimulated them emotionally, so we're constantly making memories at every turn, and it's our duty as parents to make them good ones. Share this article. Let's block ads. Why?